是一个整体，不可以分开的。这种极为高深难懂的说法，谁能理解和相信呢？天下万物，他是他，我是我。猪是猪，飞机是飞机，怎么可能是一个呢？但是现在科学家们再一次研究证明，事实确实如此。杰弗利·萨丁诺夫，哈佛大学心理学讲师，耶鲁大学物理学讲师。
It's one wave function, so it's one particle. I'm not sure that people's jaw would drop about it because I don't think people really believe it. And I don't mean that people say, oh, you're lying, or, oh, the scientists are confused. I think it is so mysterious that you can't even understand how amazing it is. One particle in 3,000 different locations.
Now, if you were to weigh one of them, would it weigh 1/3000th?
Well, you can't weigh one of them.
Why?
Because it's one particle. It's one indivisible particle.
But if it's in different locations, can't you put a scale under one?
No, it's inseparable. It's not this is the tricky conceptual part that it's not 3,000 separate parts.
Even though it looks that way.
Right. You can look at it, and I mean, you can't actually see the one with 3,000, but you can look at the simpler ones, the ones that are 2 or 3 or 4, and you can see, as I say, if you go onto the web, you'll see photographs of these. You'll see these little dots floating in space, and these are the different parts of one object. They're not separable. It's not 4 different objects or 6 different objects. It's one wave function. It's one object.
That's a real brain fart, isn't it? Because when you think about it, you just, well, wait a minute, no, they're like here, 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 so it's obviously 1, 2, 3.
No, you can't pull one away from the others. If you try to pull one away from the others, the entire thing will just disappear.
迪恩·莱丁，原子科学研究所高级科学家。
It seems like these two places are absolutely in space, they're separate, and never the twain shall meet. But in fact, it's not true. At some deeper level that we can't see with our eyes very clearly, two places in space are the same. They are co-located, coexisting.
约翰·哈格林毕业于哈佛，曾在欧洲核子研究中心工作，现在是圣贤大学物理学教授、科学技术公共政策学院院长。
The deepest level of truth uncovered by science and by philosophy is the fundamental truth of unity. At that deepest subnuclear level of our reality, you and I are literally one.
When do we make the shift from me to one? When are we the subconscious mind? When are we the knowledge of the one? Transpersonal self.
I can influence my environment, the people. I can influence space itself. I can influence the future. I am responsible for all those things. I and the surround are not separate. They're part of one. I'm connected to it all. I'm not